Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Harmonic Chaos. I hope you're absolutely all having a blessed day today. On this episode, I am checking out Mission Soul's cover of Whole Lotta Love by Led Zeppelin. Granted, in my time, I have not listened to a ton of Led Zeppelin. There is that. So I've not actually heard, I don't think, the original version of this song. But this song was recommended to me, and if there's a song that you would like me to check out, feel free to drop it in the comments down below, and I will make sure to check it out. So with all that being said, before we jump into it, you see that? A big shout out to my members, Vladimir Chupin and Jennifer N, for being longtime supporters of the channel. Really, really do appreciate it. Now, with all that being said, let's just jump into it. If I'm being, sorry, it's a little bit distracted. If I'm being completely honest, with the electric guitar only being panned right, I was like, did my headphones break in between recording? Like, what happened? Also, I realized I never adjusted my camera back. But, yeah. Fix that and then get back to this.
Baby, I'm not fooling. I'm gonna send you back to schooling. Way down inside. Honey, you need it. I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you my love.
Honestly, was not expecting such strong, solid drum hits. I'm being completely honest, because that, like, playing the drums that hard takes a lot of strength. And kudos to that kid. Doing a really, really good job back there. Also, the lead guitar, maybe whoever was playing the guitar, whether it was lead or rhythm, I think it's lead, doing fantastic on that. And then also the bass too, like the bass line is like really consistent and really tight. So one thing that I will say, going forward for Mission Souls, if anyone from the band or whoever works with the producing this song here's this, one thing that I would recommend is taking another look at the drum EQ, because the snare crack and the cymbals are a little bit sharp. Could also just be me, because personal preference does factor into this, but the hits do sound a little sharp. So probably putting a little duck either. So if you have a spike to preserve the crack of the cymbal or of the snare drum, I would suggest maybe pulling back a little bit on that. Or if you don't have anything, it's a flat line over that area, I would suggest putting a little bit of a dip, just to kind of just to dampen the harshness just ever so slightly.
Honey, you need I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you my
It's primarily the cymbals, but when you're playing the snare, when he's playing the snare and the cymbals at the same time, it does get a little, like, the competition in that frequency range does get a little bit sharp. So right there, I'm going to assume that a lot of the stylistic things that just took place, like panning back and forth left to right ear with a lot of the stuff, I'm going to assume that that is the way that the original song sounds. So, because usually you wouldn't choose to do that. So if you're like imitating what Led Zeppelin did, then perfect. I just, like, for frame of reference, I did actually go listen to this portion in the original song, and all of the electric guitar was panned to one ear, but because of that, like, it doesn't sound like there was any limiter put on or like any sort of deduction in volume from the guitar itself. like in post process or in actual recording. So it's like that was a lot of volume. I actually had to turn down my volume significantly because like it was just like it was like starting to hurt. So, you know, in the future, if you do have something panned all the way to one side or the other, I would suggest turning it down a little bit so it isn't like overwhelming one side when there's like nothing else coming through the other side. But again, you're imitating the original, and that's what they do in the original. But also in the original song, they do put a little bit of a dampen on it. So again, just, you know, notes for next time.
Miss you said, way down inside, I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you every inch of my love. I'm gonna give you my love.
I haven't really talked about the lead singer at all. She's doing a phenomenal job, and like she has a really nice like quality to her voice, and she does a really good job like enunciating everything. And yeah, it's like she has the right amount of, I guess, low end register in her voice to like really kind of round out everything. It sounds really good.
Yeah! Alright, let's go! One whole lot of love. 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 Way down inside.
I also should have noticed this before, but there's a really long delay on the vocal. Normally, not much of a fan, but like I don't know what it is, but like just in this dropout when all of a sudden the vocal has a super long delay on it, like that, I like it. I like that effect. Sounds really cool.
Shake for me, girl. I wanna
He
be
is doing a really good job playing drums. Like, phenomenal. I don't think I can say that enough. He's doing a really great job playing the drums. Like, strong, solid hits. It's, yeah. It's really, really good job.
back to man. Hey,
Also, the bass guitar player, she's also killing it. Like everybody actually in the band is doing a really, really good job in their respective areas. Like the guitars are really good, the vocalist is really good, the drummer obviously is, I've said, is he's doing really good, and the bass player is, you know, crushing it. So honestly, the Mission Souls, if I don't know if any of you guys are watching this, but if you are, you guys have a lot of potential. You have a lot of potential. Like, keep going at the rate you guys are going. You're gonna go places. Absolutely. But yeah, that was A Whole Lot of Love, covered by Mission Souls, and like I just said, that was absolutely phenomenal. All of them did a phenomenal job in this song and in this recording. But yeah, if they keep going at the pace that they're going, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with here in the next few years in the rock scene. So yeah, but with all that being said, I hope you absolutely did all enjoy, and I'll catch y'all next time. God bless.